Welcome back to Not Another Podcast. Super excited for this one. I just said that by root. I'm just kind of today. But I woke up at 3:30 this morning, made food, packed, got out of the house, trained this morning, and I felt great while training. I felt weak. I feel weak because I haven't been able, not that I haven't been able to, but I have not prioritized hardcore training since the end of December, and it is showing in my strength, my abilities, and even how I look. I've gotten smaller, and I hate it because I haven't been able to put enough food down to put on weight, and I haven't been working out enough. I did a bag work session with JB yesterday, got absolutely humbled, and I'm sore as fuck from that today, and it hurt like hell. So I didn't like that very much, but we made it happen anyway. We're getting there, we're getting through, and that's all I can really ask for. You know, I'm now waiting for my chiropractors to get here so that I can get adjusted. I'm opening the car door, letting some air flow through. Yeah, I was recording these podcasts outside, but the construction was too loud. So it doesn't sound like they're doing anything anymore though, which is nice. Now we get a nice lovely breeze coming through here. That's very nice. That's very pleasant. Man, I had a great conversation with my mentor the other day. We were talking about the past and what things happen and how we move on and how we heal. And he said something to me that really stuck with me. He said, the past is an excellent teacher, but a terrible master. And that sat with me because there were things that had happened in the past that I was letting rule me. I was letting own me, and I needed to let those things go. And so now I'm actively exercising that. Oh my God. I need more caffeine. And feeling really good about working on that muscle of letting things go and not stressing about stuff. I had a breakup 2 days ago, and that hurt. But I'm not letting it stick with me because I'm still going to do the things that I know that I need to do. I'm still going to be the person that I know that I'm supposed to be. I'm still going to act in accordance with that person and in those goals. And that just means working all day, every day. I'm done looking for stuff like that. I'm not going to get any more apps. I'm not going to actively pursue, not going to go to clubs, not going to do anything. We are just 100% focused on work and the business right now. And if something else comes around, phenomenal. If she comes back around, even better. But we're not focusing on that right now. Anyhow, that belongs on the year ahead, which I already recorded. So now I whatever. Oh boy. Anyhow, sorry, just making sure that nothing was happening outside. The noises of the leaves. In other news, I've been looking at the Florida Highway Patrol Instagram page and thinking that their videos and photos are okay. Some of them are great, but most of them are subpar, and I really think we could change that. So it would be fun to pitch the Florida Highway Patrol on like a 3-shoot series, make some videos, make some photos, get that stuff out there, see how the performance increase, because I think if we tell some really cool, effective stories with the Florida Highway Patrol, that we could really, generate some stuff. And they care about their social media, and I care about that. So I think telling stories, and not just like badass reels, but I think actually, telling stories of officers and making people feel really connected to the police force, I think would really help mend the broken image that the police has in a lot of people's eyes. A lot of people see the police as just, brutal people, terrible people, and that is absolutely not the case. That is one out of every, dozen or a couple hundred, whatever. I don't know what the statistics are for bad apples, right? But that's not every officer, and I want the world to see and understand that. So I think it would be cool to work with the Florida Highway Patrol and get some agency work done with them. That'd be cool. In other news, JB and I have committed to making a commercial every 2 weeks, and so the work starts now, and that statement has never been more true than it is right now. So we are going to make a commercial every 2 weeks, and at the end of the 2 weeks, we're going to put it up on the projector screen. We're each going to watch what the other made, and we're going to shred it apart. Colors, storyline, music selection, everything, all the effects, everything. We're going to break it down, beat the hell out of it, and get better. That's the goal. It's just get better. And the inspiration for that came from, there's a trash truck over there, so I'm just preemptively closing that for the noise. the motivation and the inspiration for that came from, he was telling me about a college that was in LA and it costs like $70,000 a year. And that's what they do, is that in order to stay enrolled in their school and continue to pay for tuition, you have to create a commercial every 1 to 2 weeks. And I was like, that is fucking incredible. Why don't we do that here and not pay $70,000 a year? Why don't we pay like $1,000 a year or $2,000 a year and make, 21 commercials by the time no, that's still bad math. 26 commercials or 25 commercials before the year is over. Like, why not do that? Like, that makes so much sense to get better. So my schedule just got a hell of a lot tighter. And now time management has never been more important. I have scheduled almost everything on my calendar. There is nothing on my calendar that basically isn't scheduled outside of like work time. Oh man, I have all of my calendar entries for my work blocks, personal work blocks, writing, LinkedIn writing, newsletter writing, like different things. I, have 45 minutes here, an hour there, 30 minutes here, 3 hours there throughout the day. And I know exactly when I do and do not have time. And those blocks can all be moved around if I get booked for shoots, if I'm traveling, whatever, as the year gets busier and busier. And it's been nice. People have actually been reaching out and we've been getting stuff booked, which is solid. I have a couple sales calls tomorrow to get some people booked up for shoots. Hopefully we're able to get into the nitty-gritty and actually get them to accept a proposal, which would be awesome. So that's the goal. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm very, very excited to see where those things go. That's what's kind of been happening. That's really, I have not put much more effort or work into Go High Level, only because I just haven't. I've been focused more on the personal content side of things because I need to get Josh and Zach up to speed and ready to go for creating content for me, because I want to pay them to start making content for my social media pages and help me out with that. And I need to get them that content. So I've been focused on that as of last week. That's what I was mainly focused on. I'm going to be focused on the commercial pretty hard this week. But I do have 2 internal business blocks for this week to work on things like that, like the funnels, the ads, the actual landing pages, the actual website itself, everything, the A2P verification for running ads, like everything that I need is still needs to be set up. But I have 2 2-hour blocks, or like a 3-hour block and a 1-hour block or something like that. I think I have 3 to 5 hours this week blocked out to exclusively work on that. And hopefully I'll have that stuff up within the next week and a half to 2 weeks and actually start running ads by February. That is the goal. That is the goal. I also need to, through getting familiar with that process, I also need to get a band that I might end up working with set up on the ads front. I need to get access to all of their media, which is going to be fun, because I think the girl that I think she has control over like all the media assets. I don't know if I'm going to have to talk with her, but we have history, so that'll be interesting. And then I think that's really it. I think that's it. That's like, I had 2 great sales calls that happened last week. Absolutely great. I'm trying out a 3-call close thing that's working out. It seems to work out pretty well. The conversations went exceptionally well. I will let you know by the next episode if they actually did go well, because it'll be up to this week if we end up closing them or not, or under what time horizon we close them, or at least I'll have more information on that front. So we'll see what actually happens there. Yeah, I don't really know what else is going on. That's most of like the pertinent information that's happening right now. I'm optimistic. I try to stay optimistic most days. Yesterday was a pretty big mental battle, but I feel pretty optimistic right now. And we're going to keep riding that train and keep doing the things that we know that we're supposed to be doing. So get after it. Do what you know you're supposed to be doing today. Act in accordance with that person. Get outside, move your body, put the work in, do the thing, do the thing that you know that you are supposed to do that you've been putting off. Go and do that thing today, tomorrow, and make yourself proud. Do something that would make you proud. Get after it. I'll see you guys in the next episode.